Hello, I'm Van Lansing, Chief Medical Officer at HelpMeSee. And I hope you have enjoyed watching our IN5 podcasts with our guests from around the world. IN5 is a forum for conversations focused on cataract, surgical simulation-based training, and the fight to end cataract blindness for more than 100 million people around the world. Today, I'm honored to share with you a special guest and a message from the founder and chair of the LV Prasad Eye Institute in Hyderabad, India, Dr. Gullapalli Nagrao.
LV Prasad Eye Institute has been engaged in a variety of activities in its 34-year history. One such large activity is the area of education. And we have had multiple partnerships with many people, many organizations around the world. One of the most exciting partnerships that we developed in the past few years is with the organization HelpMeSee, an organization that is committed to make a major impact on the problem of cataract blindness in the world. This is through an approach of training large number of cataract surgeons throughout the world. While there are lots of efforts going on currently in this direction, the number that are coming out of these training programs is simply inadequate to meet the challenge of cataract blindness. HelpMeSee is tackling that problem through technological innovation. Technological innovation in simulators. Simulators for training large number of surgeons, ophthalmologists in the area of modern cataract surgery. Through simulator technology, it is possible to train a much larger number, that is scaling. Through simulators, you can also prevent a lot of complications in the living humans that would have been the otherwise the way of training people. So this technology that is coming out of HelpMeSee, scientists and technologists, is an exciting one. We've been working with the organization over the past 3-4 years in making sure that it progresses and evolves, and it went through many iterations. The current version of this simulator seems to have finally arrived to meet the demands of small incision cataract surgery. We are very excited. It has allowed our own trainees to go through the program, and then we went through a controlled study, a research study to compare the outcomes of those who went through simulator training versus those who did not have that opportunity. And there was a clear difference in the outcomes. Those who went through simulator training performed much better, less complications. So clearly highlighting the advantages of such training. So this is an exciting development. No other time would it have been more proper than during the past 2 years when the entire world is going through this significant, huge crisis of COVID. This allowed us to train our trainees using this technology when we didn't have access to high volumes of patients. This allowed us to be innovative and think of training more people. And we have experimented that with a group of doctors from the Andhra Pradesh government hospitals, where the government wanted to scale up their cataract surgery output. And we used this in training those doctors. So through this, we could build such partnerships, because ultimately scaling up is possible only when you work through governments. And that pilot project has been done, and it turned out to be very successful. Our group is very excited Very excited to work with HelpMeSee. Very excited to work with this technology. Very excited to partner in taking this forward and further evolution. We are also excited to hear of the news that HelpMeSee is considering extending this technology into other areas of ophthalmology and ophthalmic surgery. That is indeed a great strategy going forwards. Because as we look into the future of post-pandemic world, this will become very critical. Another important consideration is very often we have requests from people coming from other countries, particularly sub-Saharan Africa, asking how they could train their doctors without them having to travel to India. So that could be another extension of this collaborative project with HelpMeSee, where we could train the doctors from a distance in surgical techniques and yet get favorable outcomes in all these surgical procedures. So we are excited. We are looking forward to continuing this partnership, growing this partnership, and help the people. And in the larger sense, ultimately, it benefits those around the world who are cataract blind. Thank you so much.
Thank you for listening today. We hope you will join us next time as we continue to unite partners and like-minded individuals who are working to bring hope and the gift of restored sight to millions of people living with cataract blindness. Please be sure to subscribe to IN5 on YouTube and share this podcast with your colleagues.